Getting platinum in the No One's Full Summit, unlocking the BMW Z4 Agent Edition. What's going on? My name is Sid and welcome back to a channel that is about to get platinum in the No One's Full Summit, unlocking the BMW Z4 Agent Edition. Believe it or not, that little bit at the start that kind of is just what the video is going to be. Yes, that's what we're going to be doing today because the No One's Full Summit is out. It's Wednesday the 31st of March. Of course, one day away from April Fool's tomorrow. And I like that the Crew 2 are at least they're on point. For the April Fool's Summit, they added the Z4. See? They know how bad of a joke car this thing is. Hey, at least they know what they're doing. You know, you love to see it. You love to see it. Well, today, we're going to be hopping into the game. The Crew 2, going to be playing all the events, getting platinum, seeing what cars we got to use, what stuff we got to do. You're going to join me today doing all this. And if you want to join me to a more literal sense, click join down there, become a member, and you'll get teasers for videos up to hours to a day earlier than the video comes out. Not to mention your own rank in the Discord server along with a channel just for you. Which, speaking of, always remember that the links are in the description to the Discord server, the Animosity Podcast, and the Shorts channel. Check all of those out. They'll all be down there. Let's go into the game. And here we are, the crew. Of course, we got the No One's Full Live Summit. This week's competition is a really special one. There is no place for jokes. Forget what you learned. Align on the starting grid and prove what you're made of. Reach top spot of the leaderboards and unlock this week's incredible reward. Yeah, incredible reward. A bloody BMW Z4. I'm actually baffled how they've managed to make all of the coming rewards. And the last week's one, all of these ones, actually so garbage. But here we are. I believe there was some Hovercraft parts, so we'll get rid of my parts in the mailbox. Mailbox is empty. Let's head over to the No One's Full Summit, of course. Let's collect our rewards first for Rabbids. Yes, we got Hovercraft Live Sniffer parts! Yes! And a fucking Rabbids windowed. We came 207th, but why? Here we go, and sun's out, fun's out. What are the rewards? Red cloud window tint, and fun fact, this week is when the Cyclone comes out. What's here? Ford, Mustang. That's not a good drift car, but okay, okay, that makes sense. Hypercar Rallycross, excuse me. But we're not fussed about that. This is what we're here for, yes! Let's do all the skills first, I guess. Now, I can't lie, it's gonna be a fun one. Of course, I'll probably do an improving Summit School stream at some point, but at the moment, regardless, it's a fun one. Of course, we're in the normal Z4 here with how I customized it in today's video. That's, of course, on the channel. You can go and check that out. And as per drag, we're going to be hopping into the usual drag car. I don't really know what is the right way to go for this one, but also that's the difference between like 140k and... Actually, no, it's not. It's actually a lot harder than that. Like, I don't really know which way I'm going, and then I have to use all this nitro, so it's a bit harder, but... We did go off-road there, which wasn't the shout, but 343. What are we looking at for that? 343. We'll do that in the stream. Also, I was going to say, while I'm doing this right now, it feels like it has been a while since we did a Summit video. And it didn't used to feel like that. I think that's really because, well, A, they delayed all the Summit cars. See, the thing is, with the way the last season ended, what was supposed to happen was the first week of that season was meant to be a vehicle summit. So it was meant to be this. But instead they just decided, no, we'll just delay it by, you know, like 3 weeks. Which, yeah, cheers, I guess. You know, just remove hype from the update and do all that good stuff. That always helps. It's really good for a small game. I'm going to retry this. But that's why, because the first week was meant to be a vehicle summit. But regardless of that, we've been doing so much on the channel recently as well. But, yeah, it doesn't help that... we just got denied a vehicle summit. I don't know how I'm still alive, but you know. This is probably one of the better strats of getting high scores on low altitudes, given my controller drift keeps going down. Controller drift, let me low altitude. Stop. This is shocking. Why am I over here? What? Okay. What score are we looking at then? I'm just gonna go with that. I assume it's still gonna be a high score. My controller didn't do what it does. Oh, Oh, good enough. It's time for a slalom, okay? There's no escapes. And escapes are usually the culprit of annoyance in summits. So we're all good this summit. Oh, when it's a slalom, I know as well. They're making it too easy. Of course, you can use either the concept, HX concept, which you can actually still unlock. I'm going to be using the Enforcer unit for no specific reason. I'm just going to be using that instead. There's the parts, of course. I believe they're boosted. They might be. Regardless, it's a lot of a lot of skill. Someone there, and I believe might have been the Viper, but we're going to do this slalom. We're going to restart the slalom is what we're going to do. And I mean, we've had different ideas on the channel, because what the channel used to be was just summit videos. The channel, and this is ages ago that I'm talking, but the plan kind of just was, oh my god. Before the chase and the hunt and all of this, all the motorpass stuff, the channel was intended to only be uploading on Wednesday's channel. And once a month, that Wednesday upload was meant to be this. Oh my god. And then my channel skyrocketed, but then near the end of the chase and near the end of the hunt, obviously there wasn't a lot to make videos on, so we resorted to just summit car videos. Well, not just summit car videos. We were still making original content type videos, but summit car videos were there. And then after so long, yeah, they delayed this summit, so now this. And even still, I still do summit streams every week, regardless of summit car or no. You'll see a stream for summit. And there you go, 1 point, Sid, you dyslexic fuck. 21.4 156k. I will take that. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, seeing as we're already plat, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one in a bit. So I'm cleaning up How am I already plat? Is no one playing the game right now? Let me check where my icon points are, and then we'll go into this next one. Okay, yeah, we're all good. Icon points, 2 on there. Well, 2 more, and then we got all of this with that much on buck. And it's a street in Alpha GP. Which race is this? This is the Miami Beach. I believe that's the one Alpha GP race that isn't on an Alpha GP track. It's along Miami Beach. And here we are. We're in the Agent Edition itself. And it is stock rated. So I assume that these Alpha GP cars are going kind of fast. I kind of would want to assume that, yeah, they're not going to be actual challenge. I thought they'd be turn, maybe? Okay, this thing handles, bearing in mind this is stock. We're going to go again. Okay, how are they further ahead than they were last time then? How does that make any sense? Make the turn, Sid. It's obviously going to be very slow because obviously it's not... Oh, that's sick. Nice one, PlayStation. Sweet. I mean, it's not like I have my PC running fully connected to Wi-Fi. No. Not one bit. Hey, I mean, because of that crash, I actually got a cleaner start there, so that... Hey, a bit of good can come something from something bad. There's a saying there somewhere. Something that seems all bad might have a bit of... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I do not know how I'm driving this thing, and I don't want to go into this point of view because, believe it or not, that doesn't make the best content for a video. But this thing is quite nice. The spoiler's cool. But it's the only thing that makes this thing not the default Z4. It's literally just that spoiler. If this thing didn't have the spoiler, it wouldn't even be a Summit version. It'd just be the same car again. And it's unique. I'll give them that. It's a unique spoiler. It's a cool idea. You know, it's got the light that goes up there. It's sick. Okay, it's sick. Sure. You want me to say it? I said it. Done. Other than that... garbage. Useless. Pointless. It's not even like it's the convertible version of a non-convertible car. The other one's converted as well. It's just the same car with spoiler. And not to mention, it is widely known on the Sidwash channel that this is actually the worst looking car in the world. The Z4. I mean, look, like, what is this shape meant to be? Oh, is this a multi-lap race? Are we just gonna be... They picked a fun one, at least. You know, convertibles would have been cool if you were able to convert them. Like, they just come converted is what they are. They're not really they're not convertible. Hello, driver. They're not really convertible. They're converted. They are not able to be converted. They have been converted. But I can imagine the engine, this game's engine is so dated and so finicky that I can imagine it wouldn't like converting cars. And here we go. We're coming near the end now. If I could make turns properly. Oh, I lied. We're not coming near the end. We're coming near the last lap. Okay, I'm going to skip to the end. You're seeing a full lap. You know what it looks like. And here we are. I mean, I'm not going to get a cleaner run. I never hit a wall. I might have scraped some walls. I didn't plow into any walls. Like, you know, something like that. I didn't get slowed down to a halt. Everything was good. 124k. I'll take it. Now, let's move on to Air Race in Rally Raid. Now, this one will be interesting. Of course, we need the Slick 360 HP, which is this thing. Let's get some parts on it. There we go. Now, obviously, there's not going to be any gates in a Rally Raid event, so we're not really going to be able to use that secondary affix. However, the Pure is going to help, and I don't really have a Nitro Chemist refill and Pure set as well as this set. Oh yeah, and also I'm gonna head in here, controls, and bump my dead zone up to 1, 2, 3. There we go. See, what I find that does for me is it makes the planes a lot less finicky, and it makes them handle a lot better, and it also gets rid of that annoying as hell dead zone problem. Here we go. No way, it's an air race event I know as well. What if I just like, surely you can just kind of, oh, you can. Oh, no, you can't. I'm curious on how low you can go then. Or was I just nowhere near the checkpoint? I might have also just not been anywhere near the checkpoint. There we go. Let's try that one again. Through the mountains. And how low? Okay, one more time. Let's screw taking that little shortcut there, and let's just go for it. There we go. Okay, see, we actually got that one. I think this is actually the exact same race the last time there was a, huh? I'm not even gonna bother. Let me back on track for that one. Like, am I actually supposed to, like, connect to the ground every time? Okay, yep, and the dead zone thing is, yep, okay, the controller drift is still very bad. How has my controller got this much stick drift? Up! My hat, alright. Yeah, go on. Don't do it now. Go on. Go on. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Pretend like there's no stick drift. This controller's out to get me. I'm actually so confused on, like, did they play test this at least? Tell me they at least, like, play tested how difficult getting these checkpoints are. Actually, never mind. It's the crew. It's the crew too. They don't play test. What am I thinking? Come on. Good. Yep, had to touch and go that one, but it still worked. We're gonna, there we go. Yep, that worked. I'm actually now rethinking this isn't the same Rally Raid event that was the last air race one, because the last one was actually, come on! I actually have to touch and go every single one of these, more or less. Let me get this. Nice. Oh, and you have to lift off every time. That's helpful. And then that's the finish. Okay, that can't be too hard. Okay, it's like a 1 minute 20 race. That cannot be too hard to try over and over again to get a better score. That's not the worst. Not the worst. 102k, I will take it for the moment. Of course, tune into the stream. Probably be on like Friday maybe, when I replay and get better scores in all of these. And now we're going into the hovercraft with the Bumblebee. Of course, if you didn't know already, if you want to make a good hovercraft set, get a Nitro Chemist set, put Pure and Drifty on it, because Drifty is a shout for hovercraft, because you're basically always drifting in these things. These might as well be fucking bumper cars. So because of Drifty, it'll make it a lot easier. So here you go. And here we are. We're in the Bumblebee. Stop. Straight line, please. There we go. We're in the Bumblebee. Also, it's kind of Mario Mobile looking thing, because that's just the livery I guess I had on it. Believe it or not, I don't really focus on the liveries I put on the irrelevant hovercrafts. I mean, of all the races, there was better Jetsprint races they could have picked. This is one of the most Stop! Are they actually going to, like, I swear, they are trying to pick the worst races they possibly could. There's stuff everywhere. Okay, there you go. Not the worst. And then if I spam, so yeah, what the strat with Drifty is you want to spam X round turns, because what happens with spamming X is you get the Drifty Nitro, like the refill from drifting, and you use Nitro. So basically, you have infinite Nitro while drifting. Basically, it's quite the strat. But, okay. Ah ha ha. Very funny. Very funny. Very funny. Pick the worst two specs to combine. And expect Ivory Tower to combine them. Stop, please. Thank you. Straight line. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And there you go. Only 2 minutes. At least they're... At least they're picking slightly shorter races. Gonna have to replay it so much. Okay, Monster Truck and Rally Raid, no restrictions. If I'm... Yeah, the Mustang. The Mustang is the best monster truck. It's the one that I have a lot of... I say a lot. It's the one that I have a 5th-ish place score on Wreck and Havoc, the monster truck event in the world. Not to brag. But, you know, yeah. It should already have my parts on it because of that. And it does indeed, of course, Nitrochemist, refill speed, pure, all that good stuff. You can check the percent, and these are the pro settings that I use on it. You know, personal preference kind of thing, but this is going to be rally raid, so, you know, you want your gearbox fully up. And I know this event. This is a very bad event. I genuinely think what they've done here is picked all of the worst events possible. Just you wait. Let's get into this event. Okay, here we are, and I can't lie, it looks cool. And I have wished since... basically the game started, that instead of the really bad skateboard simulator races that Monster Truck currently is known for, if they just added these would have been so much like, I say these, races in Monster Truck. Obviously this isn't a race, this is more of a time attack, it's a rally raid event. But if they added, you know, Monster Truck races against other Monster Trucks and stuff that they could have done with the Monster Truck spec, it's used it as a fun spec. No, I'm not gonna respawn. You can't respawn there. If you respawn, you'll be respawned at the start of the bridge. Stay away from the 2 bumpers, Sid. Stay away from them. They want nothing but pain for you. But if they just took some like dumb looking assets, scaled them up to dumb sizes, and then just put all those like props along the races, they could have made Monster Truck so much of a fun spec. If they were just races with dumb props through dumb routes, I don't know. Have a race around the big cow with dumb-looking props, that kind of stuff, basically, what I've already said. It'd be perfect, but no, instead, we get fucking, yeah, bloody Tony Hawk on steroids. Bloody Tony Hawk on steroids. Oh, nice, okay, yep, yep. And there we go, and we're off again. Now, the focus blur makes the start of this race look a lot better than it is. As soon as the focus blur's gone, you see those shocking mountain textures and all of that stuff. But I kind of know my way around handling a monster truck, so it's you know, it's decent. Especially, you know, this one that I have the score in. It takes a while, but I think a good player at this game is able to master every spec easily. As much as it's like, you know, how someone who's really good at Jetsprint gonna know how to play Demolition Derby, you get used to it. There's little things in every spec, and just play them. I'm gonna stop waffling for a bit, and I'm actually gonna get some distance in this race first. I mean, with a spec like Monster Truck, when it comes to the racing aspect of Monster Trucks, I can understand why one would be contempt, to say the least, with the physics of Monster Trucks. But other than that crash there, this has been a near perfect run. In fact, I can't lie, this will probably be the highest leaderboard place I am amongst my fellow friends list. Okay, I know jumping isn't the strat, but there we go. Come on. Thank you. Like, come on. This looks so much better than any of the Monster Truck events. No! I thought that would be the finish. Okay, once we replay this event, this will probably be my highest, because I have a lot of good players on my old friends list, but let's go into the next event. Actually, right, 123k. Good. And now, let's look at what the next event is. The Rally Raid in Rallycross in a motorbike. That shouldn't be the worst. I mean, hey, along with the Z4 being the ugliest car in existence, they also managed to pick one of the ugliest looking bikes as well. Like, what is it meant to be? It has a beak. But there you go. 79% extra pump, 73% pure. These are partially boosted sets. I'm going to put on some pro settings. And these are they. So, of course, these are from N33TH. He's a trusted crew tuber who I always use his pro settings. Let's go into the race. Oh, wait, it's American Petrol. Okay. So with all the other events, at least one event is actually a playable, decent event. But here we go. Does this thing... Nope, it doesn't even have any good vanities on it, is actually what this thing is. Well, that also works, I guess. Okay, this thing turns way too well. I was going to go into, you know, the old... Oh, my dead zones are still up, actually. Obviously, my dead zones are back to 0, but steering linearity, I was going to put that to 0. In fact, I'm still going to do that because of how bikes handle, but this thing seems to lean very quick. But basically, what that changes is now, as soon as I lean, or as soon as I turn even slightly, the thing leans the whole way, which is a lot easier for bikes, especially after the nerf. Of course, if you don't know what nerf I'm talking about, you ain't been playing this game long enough. Way back in the day, bikes used to be really overpowered when it came to acceleration and turning. And when they added PvP, they realized that because everyone was going in bikes instead of cars. So then the logical decision that they made was just nerf bikes into the ground. Okay, nice. I need to remember that this thing turns really well. But yeah, the logical decision was to nerf bikes into the ground, and they did that by making it so that they don't turn at all, and off the line acceleration is nerfed out its mind. But I think that off the line one is just in Street or just in PvP, but you know, point still stands. But hey, okay, this is a fun race. It's a fun race. It's a short race. It's a doable race. At least all the races they're picking, as annoying as they are, they're short, and just like this one, some of them are okay, I guess. But here we go. Easy finish. And what kind of parts are we getting for that one? What kind of parts are we getting for that one? I don't actually remember if I... Did I mess up that race? I might have done. 117k. I will take 117k. I believe now we're on to the final race. Now this one's going to be interesting. Alpha GP in Demolition Derby. Now it's the ring, which is honestly probably the easiest one they could have chosen, because I'm pretty sure that one is just a circle, but any of the other ones would have been cooler. But hey, what are you going to do? It's an Alpha GP car in a Demolition Derby race. Anything else would have been painful as well. I believe this is the... Yeah, it is. Okay, why is everyone black and orange? I didn't know there was a color scheme for this summit, but okay. And here we go. Okay, that's something to look out for. Can't lie, under this lighting, the gold tires look very cool. Floyd! No! Go again. Okay, here we go. It can't be that hard. See, that was simple. It's just when bloody Floyd gets put in the... We're gonna take it for now. Ah! It's a fun one. They chose a fun race. I'll give them that. Stop! I'm actually gonna get overtaken soon. Oh no, how many bloody laps is this race as well? Stop! Okay, yep. This thing just likes turning constantly. Stop! Okay, when you get into the swing of it, it's not the worst. Yeah, when you get into a pan, it's just about coming back up against the AIs again. Like this, but see, you can get into it. Of course, it's not the easiest thing when bloody Jane's up here, but you know, we're getting power-ups as well. And honestly, a nitro chemist set wouldn't even matter, I guess. I mean, it probably would if you had the brain power, but my brain is struggling to process anything right now, except for the fact that we've finished. There we go. The second half of that was a good run. All of these are like 2-minute races, which fair play, fair play. And there we go. That's basically dead on 100k. You know what? I'll take it. And the final summit score we are looking at is... And the final summit score we're looking at is, for now, until Friday, is 1,170,000. That is a solidified platinum, which 227th. Of course, stay subscribed with notifications on if you want to see me get an even better score. But for now, that's going to call it for the No One's Full Summit. Of course, head down there, become a member today, and thank you to the popular members on screen right now. And a special thank you to Star Member, I'm on delay, and an amazing thank you, an even bigger one, to Icon Member, for the love of life. Thank you to him. Of course, remember that the podcast, Discord server, and Shorts channel are down there. That's about it from me. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. In a bit.
got a spill, so I'm cleaning up a mess, yeah. Gotta go to church, feel the demons at my neck, yeah. When I'm on a pill, I be feeling like I'm blessed, it's a curse. When I'm on the drugs, I'm the worst, shawty. Tell me how it feels, tell me does it hurt. Tell me if it's wrong when I'm lifting up your shirt, shawty. Tell me if it's real, or would you